Alright, thanks. One last person I need to talk to who's ever hiding in that little room down there.
Careful how you pack that leather.
God damn, she was serious about that. Careful how you pack that leather. Relax, he just packed the leather a little rough, nothing too crazy.
Lord Rosfield, is there aught the Undying might assist you with this day?
Perhaps. My brother said that your order was helping him with his quest to uncover Ultima's origins. Have you learned anything of note since last we spoke?
Little and less, I regret to report.
I see.
Be assured, however, that we will not rest until the truth is known. Even now, our archaeologians scour ruins in every corner of the realm for traces of Ultima's touch.
Fallen ruins, I take it. Dating back as far as Phoenix Gate.
Indeed. Ultima's thralls are oft sighted among the remnants of the fallen civilization, as if protecting the secrets concealed within.
Secrets we'd see unearthed.
Should our methods be of interest, my lord, mayhap it would please you to observe some of our number at work.
Would that be possible?
Of course. A survey is being conducted not far from here. Perchance you are familiar with Kretov, a small hamlet built around a fallen airship. I was due to visit my colleagues there to collect their preliminary findings, but if you would consent to do so in my stead, I'm sure that they would be honored to relate any discoveries they have made to you directly.
All right. I'll go and meet with them.
They will be most gratified, I am sure. Might I suggest you take the road through Titan's Wake? It will lead you straight to the village after but a short walk.
Thank you. I will.
I wish you a safe journey, my lord. May the Firebird's flames burn ever in your heart.
Well, that was a little disappointing. You didn't learn anything.
A village built around an airship. Sounds like another Lost Wing. The inhabitants are just as friendly.
Alright. I'm not gonna do all the side missions. Why is it over there? This way over here? This may turn out to be more interesting than I thought it was gonna be. Titan's Wake. I've never been to Titan's Wake before? I don't want to do all the side missions. After this, we're going back to the other way. There's a fucking lot of them. There's a shit ton of them. I ain't gonna lie. There's one over here, and that's like, I think that's just one. Or is it two over here? That's one. Nah, that's okay. I can leave that. And there's two over here. So yes, I don't want to keep consuming too much time. And side missions are cool, but I have my limits on how many of them I want to keep doing. So, and then the one here too. And the one there. Oh, what? No, I take that back. That's the one I'm doing. Well, actually, no. Take that back. That's a whole different mission. Shit. I do them after I do. Whether I come back from my next main mission after I do this, and then we'll see what it's all about. I can't go to that way. Well, I can't go to this way, though. Now, the question is, why have I never been to Titan's Wake before? Unexplored territory. I like it. Come along now, Chocobo. We have a long journey ahead of us. What awaits us on this other side is who knows. Oh, there's some very strong enemies here, though. That can really give me a fight. Now I'm heading towards Titan's Wake. What is that?
This will be easy.
That'd be easy, bro. I'm level 40 now. Like, I'm not worried about those sort of creatures. I do need a stronger sword, though. That's not really too much to be worried about, though. And this is a location I've never been before. Interesting. At some point, I need to come back through here and explore this place. But not now, though. It's not a really priority right now. Then get this location, get the information, and leave. Out of the way, you. Move, move. Oh, is that what I think it is? It is a teleporter. Oh, you know, a checkpoint, I guess you say. Nice. Now I have to do what I did a while ago again. There was a village here? Is that why I couldn't come through here? What awaits me here?
Oh no. You'll pay for this.
You'll pay with your lives.
There'll be survivors.
No, I'm not coming after any of y'all. Don't even bother doing that, bro. Tired of him putting those shields on him. It's very annoying. Surely they had to have more than what I just saw. And that's the best they can do. Hello there, my friend.
Whatever that thing is, say it's their leader.
Seems so. Fool's gold. Hey. A new enemy approaching? Hey. Hit him with that Bahamut. I'm loving this. The lightning definitely did more damage though. Come on now, I know you can do better than that. I know you can do better than that. I guess he couldn't. I guess he could. He got good little hits and stuff. That's because I don't have my I just gotta quit. But anyways,
Should have stayed in the past. These must be Cyril's colleagues.
You have our thanks, stranger.
Who are you?
Ah, forgive me, my lord. I did not recognize you. You are Lord Rosfield, are you not? We are archaeologians, tasked with surveying this site. When the echoes appeared, our brothers here occupied their attentions. Thanks to them, and to you, we were, for a mercy, able to see our duty to its conclusion.
You call that a mercy? Your brothers might still be alive if you put their safety before your duty. Surely this survey wasn't worth dying for.
We are charged with uncovering Ultima's origins, a duty of the highest import, as I'm sure you will agree.
And you think your dead brothers would agree with you too?
I know they would. They gave their lives for the cause, an honor to which all Undying aspire. Now, to what do we owe the honor of your presence, Lord Marquis?
Cyril told me of your work here, and I agree to collect your findings in his stead.
I see. That is most kind. Pray, take them then, with our humble thanks. May the Firebird's flame burn ever in your heart, as it does in ours.
It's one thing to lay down your life for another, but for a survey... I suppose I'd better get this back to Cyril.
Alright. The sickle. I never been through there either, huh? Figure that out later. Bad news, my boy. Your people, they dead. Or some of them are dead. Not all of them. Them boys are in there hiding while the others who sacrificed themselves.
Ah, you are returned, my lord.
I collected your colleagues' preliminary findings. Here, take them.
My thanks. I shall study them, and inform you forthwith if I discover aught that might aid you in your fight against Ultima.
Cyril, your survey party suffered several losses in Kretov. Losses which could have been avoided, had the others not chosen to complete their work, instead of saving their friends. Were these your orders?
No. This was their choice. Every Undying devotes his life to the service of the Phoenix. It is our sole duty, and should we die in discharging it, so be it.
Even when death is avoidable.
My lord, I fear that this is not a point over which it would be fruitful to argue. The Undying have served the Phoenix for countless generations, and your opinion of our methods, however earnest, is not like to change them. We live to serve the Phoenix. Our very order exists for that purpose, and that purpose alone.
Cyril, I know that you and your brethren answer only to Joshua, but allow me to offer you a word of advice. It does not further the cause of the Phoenix to have his loyal followers surrender their lives without good reason. Provide your survey parties with an escort, that they might live to do their duty for years to come. Think not only of how you can serve the Phoenix, but how Joshua would want you to serve him. Please. For all our sakes.
I thank you for your advice, my lord. If you will permit me to respond, our faith in his grace, Joshua Rossfield, is absolute. And we of the Undying will do what we believe is right to fulfill our duty unto him. As first shield to the Phoenix, I am sure you understand what it means to do one's duty.
I do.
Then we are of the same mind. And it is my hope that we may continue to do our duty together.
Alright, I spent enough time doing side missions. Time to go. Well, I'm gonna go wrap up the rest in the hideaway, but we're going back. I'm ready to get back to the story. Oh yeah, I got that place a lot. Let's go. Go here. All I gotta do is go talk to I really do want to talk to Blackthorn though, cause he can definitely tell me. I'm sure I need to talk to him and the That's right. I talked to bro with science, right? I'll talk to him first then, cause he's further away, and I can just come back and talk. Talk about Thorn, cause they got a new sword they cooking, and I want to see what that sword they cooking. So I see that sword they cooking. It's gonna get this. It might be a sword I may need, y'all. You never know. I got a strong sword now, but I know I can get a stronger sword. I wonder what's the strongest sword in this game. So they want a way to find out. Where's he at? Wasn't it a dude down here who asked me for the help with the? Oh, maybe not. No. It was a dude who I know where he at. This is the other dude. The dude who worked with me. I know. I was thinking that it was the dude down here who asked me for help, like plants or something like that. Now I just remembered.
Have you tried Molly's lemon tarts?
I have tried Molly's lemon tarts. They are absolutely delectable. A delicacy that can never be replicated. Of course, I'm on the wrong end, so I gotta go all the way through here just to get to.
Miss, can we read Miss Editor's story for our lesson today?
What a wonderful idea, Jocelyn. Let's do just that.
Look at them learning. Good kids. Good kids. Hey, bro, I found your little spears you looking for.
The Enterprise.
Ah, Sid. Wasn't expecting you back so soon. So, is it good news or bad?
Good, thankfully. Here.
Ah, that's brilliant. Thanks a blimmin' million. I'll fit 'em to the smelter right away. May I present to you the Telemon Furnace? Ain't bad, is she?
She's a beauty.
You saved my bacon again, Sid, and I ain't about to let your good deed go unrewarded.
It's fine, really. My bag's flexible enough already.
Oh, don't say that. I'm sure I can make a few improvements to it yet.
You could just buy me a bigger...
How about that clasp? Looks a bit stiff. Reckon you could loosen it up and make some more room? And I reckon I know how. With a new alloy we've been working on. The Telemon Furnace was just what we needed to perfect it. It's a metal, see? So it's lovely and strong, but it's also, well, stretchy, if you can believe it.
Stretchy metal. Well, if you insist.
That is the spirit. You'll love it, I promise. So, what do you reckon?
It's actually quite ingenious. Thank you, Owain.
Shh, don't mention it. You earned it. And I wanted to get some practice in using that metal anyway. Reckon we'll have all kinds of uses for it around the hideaway. Can't think of any right now, but that's our job, innit? Dreaming up new ways to make life easier around here. Maybe even out there, too. One day, the whole world's gonna know about the inventions you've helped us put together. That bag of yours will be the first of many. You mark my words.
They'll hardly believe their eyes, I'm sure.
Expanded potion satchel. Okay. So I can hold more inventory now. Nice. Works for me. Now I can hold more. With 2 Ds. And I got a trophy. You know, like I'd never intentionally go after trophies like that, honestly, you guys. So if you guys see like a lot of trophies pop up for me, and it's just so happened to come out that way. I don't know if I probably go for intentionally in this game than one with Torgo. And when I had to pet him like 5 times and I get a trophy for that. I didn't even know that was a trophy, but you know.
Have you tried Molly?
Let's see what kind of sword they about to give me though. They're talking about making me a new fresh sword, and I gotta see what that's about.
Ah, the man himself. We were just about to make a start on that sword I promised you. It's funny, but none of this would have been possible without your help. You remember Camille? We'll be using his leatherwork for the grip. The steel, meanwhile, will be tempered in a fire, burning the cinders you charmed out of old Zoltan here. And that whetstone from the Outer Isles, that'll be what gives the blade its edge. And the final flourish will be my talented colleagues' engraving.
A team effort led by the greatest blacksmith alive.
Now, save that talk till the thing's finished, yeah? Right. I'm ready if you are.
To the bellows it is then.
Well, bugger me. We actually did it.
The sword to end all swords. Ragnarok.
It's quite something.
I trust you'll take good care of it.
Thank you. Both of you.
So, does this make you pair the greatest craftsman alive then?
This? Nah. This was just following the footsteps of the greats of old. It'll take more than that to earn us our place in history. But we're up for the challenge. Here.
A list of materials.
Zoltan and I got talking on the long road back from Dravost.
We reckon with those items there, we could craft something even better than the Ragnarok. Something worthy of a legendary outlaw like yourself.
That's a weapon I'd like to see. You leave this list with me.
I was hoping you'd say that.
One legend at a time, eh, lads? Before you start on the next, who fancies raising a cup to friendship reforged?
Good idea. No more drinking to forget my past. It's about time I had something to celebrate.
Then tap the kegs! Vulcan's boys are on their way!
And I just got a new sword. I wonder how much stronger this current sword is. Oh, I gotta see. Yeah, I know I gotta see how much stronger this sword is. Yes, sir. I'm equipping it immediately. Ragnarok? Yeah. It's automatically getting equipped. Was it Gutter Dumrung? Recipe unlocked? Think I'm not equipping that sword. Give me Ragnarok. The fuck? Look at that. That's a true beauty right there. Blathorn, talk to me.
What do I owe the honor? What's that for you, dear?
Ah, you was gonna give me a new sword, the Ice Brand sword. And no point for that now. I don't need that now, my boy. I do not need that. What is this? I need Ragnarok. Oh, dang. Dark Steel, Primitive Battle Horn. And, okay. But where would I get that stuff from, though? I guess I'll get it from, like, I guess I'll get it from, like, I want to say bounties. Bounties probably the best idea for a sword like that. Rune belt. And at some point I'm gonna have to start collecting materials for stuff like that too. Yeah, I ain't worried about. I'm going to, but not now though.
Don't tell me we've run out of
time for us to get back to the story. And I got a new sword, so I'm dying to try it out. Don't worry, Joe. I'm about to go visit him right now.
Covered in nicks and lumps.
See how that boy Joshua doing. And what's her name too? Jill. Guys, I got a new sword.
How are you feeling, Joshua?
Better than I was.
But not nearly as well as you should be. Your cuts and burns may have healed, but your body still bears the burden of every spell cast.
And what would you have had me do? It was no ordinary foe we faced. It was the Warden of Darkness. Yet still, it was not enough. The king could have ended me at any moment, but instead chose to toy with me like a curl does a mouse.
Yeah. You underestimate yourself.
Oh, it was crystal clear. Only one man established his dominance that day, and that man was Barnabas. I'm sorry, brother. That was ill-spoken. It's just, I have never felt so powerless. And when so many are looking to us for strength, perhaps the prince feels the same.
What is this place?
Don't move. Here, it's fresh from the well. Grandmother told me spirits sometimes get lost, and that the lanterns guide them to their proper place. I set one on the river for her when she passed away.
The fiend works from the shadows. Was it you who guided my hand, then, Ultima? No, not you. This is my doing, my fault, my sin to bear. And for it, I must atone.
Your hurts are healing nicely. It was my poultices that saw you well.
You make them?
And sell them, or try to. Earns me enough for bread, most days.
Forgive me. I have nothing to...
I know, but I couldn't just leave you lying there. You're going then?
Of course. I'm healed. Thanks to you and your poultices.
Will you promise to come back and visit?
Well, Phoenix, it would seem that I owe you my wings. Perhaps he can find an answer. You will be returning to Waloed soon, I gather.
I see no reason to wait.
Then neither do I.
I can think of a few, but I doubt they'll stop you. You will take your medicine.
Of course, Lady Daya.
Set on leaving already, are you?
How long will it take us to get back to Ash?
Dunno, about the same amount of time it took us to get here. Maybe less, if your uncle can find someone trustworthy to patch up the Enterprise. All depends on where we're putting into port, mind.
Yes. It's not as if we can put ashore wherever we choose. We have to assume that the whole of Ash is hostile, and that we'll be attacked on sight.
Then we must find a place they won't think to look. And I have an idea who might know of one.
The Professor! I'll go and tell you come in.
While you're plotting our course, I'll be in the shelves with your lawsman. I wish to pick his brains about Ultima.
Then I'll talk to Karen about supplies for the journey. They may not be easy to come by in Ash.
Your brother's body won't take much more of this recklessness. You know that, don't you?
I do.
Yep. Might have to put him, might have knock him out for the final battle, you feel me? Gotta do what's need to be done. And I got another donation. What do I get this time?
Help you today, Clive.
I need to know.
Your benefactors are a generous lot.
They are, aren't they?
Here you are. All done?
What is this talisman I just got though? Increases lion heart, tunic duration. The duration, bro. I do not care about no duration. I do not care about that. Increases my little damage. Impose. Increases impulse with damage of 10%. Let's see. Boost flare, bro. Cooldown time. Ability points. They're slowly building back up. I did a couple side missions that got me back right. But I really want to test out this sword really badly, but I'll hold off for now. You got some more bounties for me? What you got? The what? The Trice Phallic caravan traders told me of a colossal beast they had encountered on their journey to hear it and tell it. They had an aspect of a dragon, a lion, a scorpion, all at once. Ah, the Chimera. I see. Chimera. Must be the real deal, though. Cause I figure, bro, that Chimera I beat was strong, but wasn't that strong. Not to the point I really felt that I was ever gonna lose that battle. Alright, let me talk to not Mid, but Vera. I say Vera, Vivian.
Say it all you like. Ah, Clive. I was wondering when you'd arrive. Please tell me you've come to take our young prodigy here off my hands.
I'm not here for Mid. I need information on Ash.
Then why not ask Molly if you can look in one of her ovens? Go on.
As soon as the Enterprise is ready, we'll be setting out for Drake's Spine. And we're going to need a safe place to land.
Preferably one that won't see my ship blown to shit and splinters.
If it were that easy, do you think Waloed would have resisted invasion for so long? Very little is known of Ash, and the information we do have is spotty and outdated. We have the good King Barnabas to thank for that. Waloed's borders have been closed to outsiders since the day he seized the throne. If there is anywhere safe to land, you won't find it on my map.
Then tell us what we will find. I'm sure you know better than we do.
But no splinters.
All right, if it will get you out of my hair. But interrupt me, and it's over. Understood? Barnabas Tham, the one they call the Last King. Understand him, and you will understand the kingdom of Waloed. Barnabas was only a boy when he arrived from beyond the southern seas, and barely a man before he united the ragged tribes of Ash. And having unleashed them upon the formidable Veldamark, he set his throne upon the ancient kingdom's ruins. The victory sent shockwaves around Valisthea, tales of Odin's might spreading through every court, parlor, and drinking hole in the realm. Note that this was in the year 843, and that the king still sits upon his throne some 40 years later, quite untouched by time. Waloed's recent inaction left many wondering if Odin had lost his appetite for war. And yet here we are. The Einherjar was committed to the fray, a bold declaration of intent. Orcs swarm around Drake's Fang, and throngs of Akashic haunt canvas streets. Though how precisely the havoc they wreak serves Waloed remains unclear. Regardless, if the order to attack truly came from King Barnabas, then one thing is certain. Waloed has achieved the impossible, and made bedfellows of beastmen and the ether-addled alike. All of which is a roundabout way of saying that you will be in unknown territory when you set foot on Ash. Much of the continent has already been lost to the Blight, and what few ports remain will be fiercely guarded. And that is to say naught of its natural defenses. Offshore currents will cast an ill-equipped ship out to sea one moment, and dash it against the rocks the next. But then the Enterprise is anything but ill-equipped, and Mid has made land there before. Now, if only there were someone with an intimate knowledge of the Shadow Coast, and where a daring gentleman might put ashore. You see, Clive, you had the answer all along.
Do you think you can get us back to that beach, Mid?
Picked you up from it, didn't I? Not that it were easy. The currents were a right bastard. But then, if it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be worth doing, would it?
Well said. Thank you, Lady Vivian.
If a few morsels of common knowledge and a sprinkling of tavern talk are worthy of your thanks, I wonder what genuine intelligence might earn me.
Probably more visits. Mid, I need everyone in the ale hall now. I'll fetch Joshua from the shelves.
Aye, aye, Captain.
I love Vivian. She's got to be my favorite. I don't know. It's just something about her. I love the feistiness. Well, I wouldn't say feistiness, but I say the snarkiness. Vivian, I will be paying you more visits. You best believe that. Wait, I have another side mission again. The Phoenix, heal thyself. I don't feel like doing that right now, though. as interesting as I am to do it, I let them build up. It's only one side mission. Let's let them build some more. Does Karen have any more supplies? Take it. No, actually, yes, you do.
Clive, going purse weighing you down?
Nah, nothing like that. Just need to see something real fast. I want to see if you will give me, what was it, more potions. It's not gonna hold more. I might as well buy more.
Robbing me blind, you know.
How I'm robbing you blind? I'm doing you a service right now.
Finished, are you?
All right. Well, let us be on our way. Alright, but hold that thought though. Alright. Let's go talk to Joshua and we get on the ship and go.
I have no reason to assume.
Clive, you must listen to this. Lawsman, tell him.
Do you recall when we spoke before on the divinity of Ultima? Well, it inspired me to delve deeper into the subject. And what I discovered appears to agree with the findings of His Grace.
You will recall that my quest to uncover Ultima's origins began with the mural at Phoenix Gate. But while I've always known it to be important, its secrets have heretofore eluded me. Now, however, I believe I know where to find the more complete example, one that will reveal all we seek.
Master Clive, have you ever in your travels chanced to hear of the Circle of Malleus? I would think not, few have. But there was once a time when the faith flourished, the oldest known religion in the Twins, and though its popularity eventually waned on Storm, hints of its dogma remain embedded in more modern faiths such as the Crystalline Orthodox.
Wait, you said it waned on Storm. What of Ash?
Religious monuments are often torn down or repurposed when new faiths rise to prominence. But if no new faith arose, then perhaps the ancient temples might still stand. And so, you see now why I must accompany you to Waloed.
It would appear the past still has much to teach us, though in this case, it would not have been possible without the musings of Moss. To think that you carried a copy of my old mentor's chronicles all along. I am relieved to discover it in good hands.
I shall guard it with my life.
Joshua, if you're finished here, join me in the ale hall. I need to speak to everyone before we leave.
Right away.
If it please your grace, might I one day borrow the chronicles for a short while?
Of course.
We're learning more about Ultima. More and more.
My apologies.
By now you've all heard where we're going and why. So I won't bother you with the boring details, only the important ones. If we attempt to approach Stone here by sea, there's a good chance we'll be sighted and fall prey to the capital's artillery. So instead, we'll disembark on the southwest coast and make for Drake's Spine on foot. I say we, but it's highly likely the entirety of Ash is under the rule of Ultima. A large party would only attract unwanted attention, as well as slow our march and require supplies which may be difficult to obtain. Only Joshua and I will be going. And a scout. Preferably a good one. Gav, do you know of any?
You bet your ass I do. Might still borrow some of Lady Vivian's maps, though. Just in case, like.
Once you've dropped us off at the Shadow Coast, you need to retreat into neutral waters, fly merchant colors, and stay inconspicuous. If you sense any danger at all, you leave us behind and return to Storm.
Inconspicuous is my middle name. But like hell am I leaving anyone behind? The ship ain't going nowhere till your scurvy mugs are smiling on deck.
Jill, the Enterprise will appear a tempting target for royalists and pirates alike. You're anyone boarding.
Don't worry. I'll keep the ship and her crew safe. You'll be needing passage home, after all.
But... very well.
If there are no questions, I'll see you all at the docks.
Let me know when you're leaving. I want a word before you go.
Of course.
We're about to have that word real soon, my friend, because I am about to go. I'll be honest with you, I'm about to dip out. I know I got a couple other side quests. What, did more just pop up? Oh, okay. But anyways, though, I think. But what is? Now I think about it, and I've never bothered to look for what is Ulan it on this map. This this must be it. That's how to be interesting. Very interesting. Pretty sure that's probably be a whole bunch of monsters over there. That's probably like level 40, 50, something like that. That's probably like the regular natural order for them over there. Let's beat the auto. So we're about to dip out. We're going full speed, people, so I hope you guys hold on tight.
Is something wrong?
Not at all. Honestly. Can't a man wish his friend farewell? Just wanted to let you know that I'll keep things in order while you're off saving the world.
I'll hold you to that.
Reckon it'll be a long walk to the capital if we follow the cliffs. I'll scout ahead, see if I can't find us an inland route.
Clive. There's something I've been meaning to ask. You took her icon, didn't you?
Yes, I did. She understood.
Oh, she understood. Understood that you decided to save the world all on your own, and that you'd die without her power. How dare you make her choose? You knew damn well she'd never refuse you. But I will. You can't keep pushing us away, Clive. The world is ours to save, not yours.
I used my gift because I thought it was the right thing to do.
And you truly believe this will save you? Will save us all?
I do.
Then so be it. Just don't forget, you're not alone.
I found us a trail. Did I miss something?
Only that Joshua didn't.
I don't get it.